friends, I'm Ashley and welcome to Ash's Cozy Corner. My full-time job is wedding photography and I love taking photos, so of course I love a good cozy photography game. There's not a crazy amount of them out there, but I do feel there's enough on this list to keep you occupied for a long time. Each one feels so unique and adds a fun twist, so I don't think you'll get bored of them either, even if you play them back to back. Let's start off this list with Alekon, available on both Nintendo Switch and Steam. Photograph dozens of whimsical creatures, solving puzzles to get them to strike collectible poses. Then befriend them through unique quests and minigames, from snowflake design to tuning and playing crystal harps to organizing parties. These fun creatures are called fictions, each embodying a different concept. This game combines photography with fun puzzles, giving you a good mix so you don't get bored with photos. You explore through different realms, each with a different set of fictions, with over 50 plus unique ones to find. Each time you take a photo, you'll get a photo score, and the higher the photo score, the better. With a higher score, you can unlock more levels to explore further in the game. Not only can you take photos, but you can edit each photo as well. Another fun editing addition is that you can make your own snowflakes in this game, which seems so random, but listen, it's really cute. Second on this list, we have TOEM, a photo adventure available on both Nintendo Switch and Steam. Set off on a delightful expedition and use your photographic eye to uncover the mysteries of the magical TOEM in this hand-drawn adventure game. Chat with quirky characters, solve their problems by snapping neat photos, and make your way through a relaxing landscape. You'll have to complete quests by solving puzzles and taking photos. It's pretty straightforward and not too challenging, with a cute art style and calm music. I love a game that does something really different, and the whole game being in black and white is definitely a unique perspective. TOEM has been out for a few years, but is always highly praised by others anytime I bring it up, so it's one I always recommend. Pokemon Snap is another that I would recommend, as Pokemon is something that almost everyone knows about, and this is Pokemon's version of a cozy game available on Nintendo Switch. Pokemon Snap is a beautiful game where you take photos of Pokemon in their natural habitats in the Lental region. This game has really cute graphics and nothing stressful whatsoever, and the game mechanics are really simple. Really, you're just looking around while the game auto drives you around in a cart, so all you have to worry about is interacting with the Pokemon by throwing apples and taking photos of them sleeping, playing, or you can even take photos of Bidoof's booty. The goal is to complete the Pokemon photo decks, which is so much fun because you get to choose your favorite photos to show off in the decks, and you can completely customize it. There's also the option to edit the photos you take with stickers, frames, and filters. Then you can share them online and also look at others' photos they have taken and shared. This one is easy to play over and over because of how many different options you have for photos, because the Pokemon are constantly doing something different. I played the original when I was a kid and played new Pokemon Snap recently, and I love them both so much. Beast of Maravilla Island is up next, and this one is available on both the Nintendo Switch and Steam. Beast of Maravilla Island is a 3D adventure game where you take on the role of a young wildlife photographer who traverses Maravilla Island's magical ecosystems to discover extraordinary creatures, learn their behaviors, and most importantly, photograph their majesty. Let me start off by saying this game is really beautiful and magical. The main goal of the game is to, of course, take photos, but the why behind it is that the magic of the world is leaving. In order to restore it, you must make others believe in the magical. Bring in the photography. You must take photos of the magical beast to share with the world and bring back the magic. There are over 50 unique critters, each with fun names like Sparkling Lamp Lily or the Maravillan Mango Kokapo. This game also has some fun minigames and puzzles as well, including hide and seek with an otter crocodile. Yeah, you heard that correctly, don't question it. Next up is Flutter Away, available on both Nintendo Switch and Steam. In Flutter Away, you'll be able to enjoy the serenity of the Amazon rainforest in this cozy, short nature exploration game. As a butterfly researcher on a 5-day camping trip, explore nearby tracks, take photos, meet animal friends, and journal the discoveries found along the way. Interactive, detailed journals are my jam when it comes to games, and this one does not disappoint. You can search for mushrooms, frogs, flowers, and other rainforest life, and if you happen to get a photo, it will reveal a ton of information in your journal. This game has creatures and plants to discover, and of course, you'll be able to build a friendship with the capybara in the forest, who is the cover of the game. I absolutely love capybaras, but I still think it's funny how popular they have gotten in the recent years. This game is definitely on the shorter end. You can beat this one in a few hours, and it doesn't have a huge amount of content, but still cute nonetheless. Now, onto Pupperazzi, the dog photography game available on both Nintendo Switch and Steam. Put your love for pups to the test. We have a bunch of dogs that need their photos taken. Photograph and catalog the finest and derpiest dogs to build your career, upgrade your camera, and discover new canines. You all know I prefer a cat game 10,000 times over a dog game, but I can't lie and say this one isn't cute. Of course, it would be cuter with cats, but alas, I can't change that. You can choose the direction your life goes in Pupperazzi, choosing to be taken seriously as an artist, or just taking fun photos of dogs just because. There are even famous dogs in this game, famous celebrity dogs that you can take photos of. Tons of different dog breeds, Shivas, Terriers, Labs, Pugs, you name it. Dogs are literally everywhere. There's tons of different gear that you can use for your camera as well, like zoom lenses, different filters, slow-mo lenses, and more that you can upgrade. There are tons of ways to get photos of dogs doing different activities too. If you like dogs, just go ahead and put this one on your wish list. Alba, a wildlife adventure, is up next, available on both Nintendo Switch and Steam. Join Alba as she visits her grandparents on a Mediterranean island. She is ready for a peaceful summer of wildlife exploration with her friend Ines, but when she sees an animal in danger, she realizes she needs to do something about it. With your friend and your grandfather by your side, you can start the movement to save the island, maybe even the world after that. This game really is the definition of chill. There is no rush at all while you are exploring around the island, taking photos of all the wildlife, actually learning why wildlife is so important on the island. There's also a cute little story to go along with the game, as you can gather volunteers and convince them to join you in saving the island. From start to finish, this game isn't very long, maybe up to 6 hours, but honestly, this really is just a beautiful, feel-good game. It's a really great game for kids as well. Bonus points for buying this game: every time this game is purchased, they plant a tree in collaboration with Ecology. So you're actually helping to save the earth as long as they're still offering this. Shashingo, Learn Japanese with Photography, is last, and this game is available on both Nintendo Switch and Steam. Shashingo is an edutainment game that teaches you Japanese through virtual photography. With your trusty camera, take photographs of the fictional streets of Japan to capture new words and images as fully translated flashcards. Another super unique one on the list, this game brings learning a new language and photography together, making it super fun. Walk around Japanese streets filled with fun details and objects to capture with your camera, and each time you capture a photo, the game will translate the object into both Japanese and English. There are tons of different things to learn, and there are even game modes to test your memories of what you learn. Each photo you take is then stored into a photo album as a flashcard, and you can go back anytime to see what you've taken photos of and refresh your memory on the Japanese word or phrase. Even if you're not interested in learning a full new language, this is still fun to play and learn just a few words here and there. I'm actually really happy that every game on this list except Pokemon Snap is available on both Nintendo Switch and Steam, as that opens up the option of the game to everyone. If you know of a cozy photography game that I did not include on this list, be sure to put it in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe for more cozy gaming recs. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a cozy day, and God bless.